everyone, my name is Madison and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video. I have been loving learning how to customize my iPad and my Mac lately. Y'all have seemed to have been loving my Mac related videos. I bought the 2021 Mac with the M1 chip a few months back and I have another review coming at some point just because I did a 1 month review, but since having it for what, 4 or 5 months now, a lot has changed. My opinions have changed and things like that. But today we're going to be talking about how you can customize your own Mac. The school year is just around the corner, so I'm really excited to be able to go into class and school with my Mac all customized, organized, set up how I want it, and be able to set up for classes and things like that as well. So without further ado, let's just get started. First things first, this is definitely more productivity related, but this is such a good way to stay productive, stay on top of things, and kind of customize and organize your Mac how you want it. So if you go ahead and click the little button that separates out your desktops, I would highly recommend creating a new desktop. If you do not know, on a Mac you can have multiple desktops and use your hand and swipe with your entire hand to switch between desktops. You can set up different backgrounds and things like that this way, which is really nice. You can download different stickies apps, but I currently use Simple Ant Notes right now, which I love. It is so convenient, so easy, and so easy to customize. You can add different stickies, move them around, change the colors, things like that. You can coordinate with your background, and this is just a nice way to make it super pleasing and aesthetic. I use these stickies for literally everything. Grocery lists, to-do lists. I have one that literally is like everything I have to do in the next week. All of my homework assignments. Sometimes I'll have a different one for each class, and all the homework and things and exams I have coming up. However you want to do it, these stickies are such a fun way to add some color, make it a little bit more personal, and almost have a planner on your computer. And by adding a separate desktop, you will always be able to swipe to it. You'll never have to worry about an application being over top of it or something like that. Going off of that, this one's pretty obvious, but I'd highly recommend changing your desktop screensaver. If you do multiple desktops like I do, you can make them all different colors, different photos, whatever, and then you can coordinate that to the color of your stickies. Again, just another way to kind of make it more customized to you, a lot more pleasing. And if you do the stickies, it can look so cute. I, in the past, have had just like a black and white or gray kind of gradient background, and we'll do like different purple hues of stickies and things like that, and it looks so cute. Another super cute fun way to kind of customize your desktop with your background and your stickies and stuff like that is you can actually change app icons. This is something I hadn't really tried much before this video, but it looks so cool. It was kind of hard to kind of figure out and get the hang of it first, but you can like change the color schemes and things like that, and again, just make it super customized. And I'm like a big fan of color schemes. I can definitely go like full rainbow, chaotic, whatever, but having it all put together looked really nice. I have seen people make their own app icons and things like Procreate and take the time to like retrace them and redo them, which is something I'm sorry, I do not have the time for that. I do not care enough to do that, but I've seen people do that like they did with iOS 14, and it looks super cute. So if you want to take the time to do that, I'd highly recommend looking into it because it does look really nice. Did you know you can also change the highlight color? So when you highlight something, you can change the color of whatever you're highlighting. I currently have mine set to purple because purple is like my all-time favorite color, and it looks so nice when you highlight with it as opposed to the classic apple blue, or is it yellow? I don't even remember. I've had it on purple for ages. You can change the color, which is super nice, and have everything just kind of match. Looks so nice. This is super easy to do. You just have to go into settings and change it. Super convenient, fast, like I said, and not very complicated. I personally do not use this one a whole lot, but if you are somebody that really likes widgets and really likes kind of built-in features like world clocks, weather, things like that, there are actually widgets on the Mac. If you go up to the top right and click on the date, you can actually scroll through and see all of your current widgets, whether it's notifications, what music is playing, a calendar, news, things like that. You can set that up there and scroll through it. If you're looking to edit this, just go to the bottom and click on edit widgets and it will pop up with all of the different options, whether you're looking for stocks, photos, podcasts, screen time, something like that. This is a nice way, again, to kind of have everything in one place. You can move them around, delete the ones you don't like, things like that. This personally is not something that I use super often, just because I never really gravitate towards it. I honestly kind of forget it's there. I will say I really wish there was a calculator. I remember there used to be a calculator widget on, what was it? Was it the iPad, I think, used to have a calculator app, and now they don't, and it kind of makes me mad because that'd be such a nice thing to just have up there when I'm looking to do some simple math or something like that. You can also customize your screensaver. This is probably pretty obvious, but if you ever leave your MacBook open long enough to go into a sleep mode, you can have the screen actually turn on a different screensaver, whether it's like a clock, your name bouncing around, something like that. This is such a nice way to kind of make your computer and even your room a bit more aesthetic. I love the clock one, and if I leave my computer set open long enough on my desk, the clock will turn on and it looks so nice in my room. Really eye-catching and honestly really handy. I don't have a clock in my room, and yes, I do have my Apple Watch, but when I'm studying or something and I turn my Apple Watch off or take it off, this is a nice way to keep the time up. It looks really cute, and then I'm still productive and on top of things. And last but not least, you can actually organize and color code your tabs on Google Chrome. I literally just learned about this from one of my friends, and it is so cool. You can organize it by class, or by maybe you're separating like your personal stuff and your school stuff, whatever it might be. You can go through and change the color of the little tab, like window tab, which is so cool, and it'll separate them all, organize them, and condense them so your Google Chrome is less cluttered. I've not figured out how to do this with Safari or Firefox, but on Google Chrome it looks so nice. This is super easy to do. If you go onto Google Chrome and press with 2 fingers, click on add tab to group and make a new group or add it to an old group. From there you can select the color and you can drag and rearrange them into different groups, which is really handy. If you tap on the name of that group, it minimizes it and condenses it all down into one tab, which is super nice. I'm the kind of person that will have 10 or 15, even 20 tabs open at once, and being able to condense them and organize them down makes it so much more organized and so much easier to work with. But thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it and got some use out of it. This has been so fun to kind of sit down, customize things, work some things out, and make my computer a lot more personal. If you all do the same, let me know down below, and let me know what other tips and tricks you have on being able to customize, organize, and really just make your MacBook yours. But thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.